Hello everybody and welcome back to Yalan app. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the Final Cut Pro as you can see. So if this is something that you are interested in, well then this video is going to be perfect for you. So as you can see right here, I'm currently on the official Final Cut Pro website right here. And if you didn't know that, actually Final Cut Pro is regarded as, I guess, the most powerful video editing software if you have a Mac or an iMac or whatever. So if you're using an Apple computer, I would say that Final Cut Pro is probably, in my opinion, at least the best like video editing software out there for us that have an Apple computer basically. It's known mostly for its speed and professional features, so to be able to break it down even further. Well, I would say that the interface is clean and yeah, as you can see, it's very clean. It's easy to use. As you can see, it has a magnetic timeline which automatically adjusts clips. So you don't really have to worry about gaps when editing. You can customize the workspace to fit your needs. As you can see, if you have used Canva before, by the way, I would say that it's a little bit more like Canva, I think, but a little bit more complex than Canva, but still quite simple in my opinion. And yeah, it runs pretty smoothly if you have an Apple computer, obviously. It depends on if you have a really old Apple computer, well then probably not, to be honest. But if you have an M1 or an M1 chip on your Apple computer, it's perfect, to be honest. It's fast, it can handle 4K video and also other heavy tasks as well. Without really that much lag. Or me personally, I haven't really experienced any lag, to be honest, on Final Cut since I got my new Apple computer. So I think it's pretty decent. So some key features for the Final Cut is that it has a magnetic timeline, which means that it automatically adjusts clips, making editing much smoother. It also have multicam editing. It means that you can easily switch between multiple camera angles in your project. It also have color grading, which is quite important. As you can see, this right here does actually highlight their color grading right here. So it's a tool for adjusting colors and making footage look very professional, as you can see. It also has motion graphics and titles, so you can create animations and then dynamic text for your videos. It also actually allows us to edit the audio as well, so it has built-in tools to clean up and adjust your audio. It also have a 360 video editing tool, so it actually has that tool for to work with VR and or like 360 degree footage. So that is also pretty awesome. If you're doing VR, for example, that is also possible, it seems like. And also plugins. You can add third-party effects and tools for more advanced features if this is something that you want to be able to add, of course. And of course, something that you are probably thinking about is the price, right? Well, the price is quite hefty. It is, I think, $299. It's basically $300 to be honest, and it's like a one-time payment. So it's not a subscription; it's a one-time payment of $300. So it might be good in the long run. So for example, if you get, let's say that you get any other and it has a subscription fee, in the long run it's going to be quite expensive, but this one is only $300 upfront, and yeah, that's what you pay basically. And yeah, I would say that the cons though with Final Cut, I don't know if I mentioned this one before, but it does have a bit of a learning curve, to be honest, especially if you're a beginner. If you have been using Canva before, as an example, which I think that some of you might have been using, I would say that it's a little bit like Canva but much more complex, or a little bit more complex. So it takes some time to learn for sure. It obviously only works on Macs, so it's not available if you have a Windows. So if you have a Windows, don't even think about Final Cut. Unfortunately, it's not gonna work for you, obviously. Yeah, so I would say that those two, in my opinion, are probably the biggest cons and of this software right here. And my conclusion is that Final Cut Pro it's a very good choice for Mac users who need professional tools in an easy to use package. It's fast, powerful, and perfect for both beginners and experienced editors. And I would say that it's perfect for beginners because it's not that like hard to learn. It does have a learning curve, but it's not like impossible to learn. There is other tools out there that takes a lot longer time to learn. This one doesn't. It's basically a little bit more advanced Canva, in my opinion. So if you have been using Canva and you feel like Canva is not that hard, you will most likely feel like Final Cut will not be that hard either. It's just going to be a little bit more of a learning curve in the beginning, and then you're going to probably get it quite quickly, hopefully. And yeah, it's as I said before, it's fast, it's powerful. It it doesn't have like it doesn't lag. At least if you have the latest Apple computers, it shouldn't lag, or lag is quite minimal, at least for me. And yeah, I would say that out of like 1 to 10, I would give this software editor right here 8.5. And in my opinion, this is probably, yeah, probably the best one if you have a Mac, to be honest, in my opinion, at least if you're looking for a good video editing software. So this is my review of the Final Cut Pro.